guys, and welcome to today's show vlog. As you can see, it's a bit later this morning. It is still 6 a.m, so not super late in the morning, but luckily it's actually bright this time. We didn't have to leave before sunrise. So today we are heading to Kyneton for another combined training event. Rocky is jumping the same grade as before, the grade 4. The grade 4. Yeah, so we're doing the grade 4, which is 65 centimeters and a dressage test. Andrew's also coming again. He's jumping diva in the grade 2 again, which is like a meter or 95 or something, and a more difficult dressage test. So I'm gonna go get him in now. We are running a little bit late, but it's not my fault. It's because Andrew misjudged what time we needed to leave at, but he's riding first, so his decision unfortunately affects him. So his dressage test is at 8 something and mine isn't for over an hour and a half later, so I do have plenty of time, but I'm literally just going to grab Rocky and put him straight on the float because we need to go ASAP. So I will catch up with you guys when we start hitting the road probably. So here's the Rocky boy. I washed him yesterday, I've plaited him. I'm not going to rosebud him until I get there. He's super clean. Aren't you gorgeous, boy? Alrighty, let's get you in. So we didn't have the best ride yesterday in preparation for this. Yeah, he was just a little bit excitable, and basically the biggest problem we have at the moment in the flatwork dressage is the transition. So going into canter and then canter back to trot, he gets really tense, and it's literally just for the transition. He gets really tense, throws his head when I ask him to canter, and then canter's lovely. So it's a little bit frustrating. And also on the lunge, his transitions are so perfect. So it's just when I ride him and it's only the transition. But it does just kind of set your canter off on a bad note. And then the same going back to trot, he fights against me, he says, no, I don't want to trot. And then he's like, okay, I'll trot. So yeah, that's what we kind of were working on yesterday. But we didn't really get very far with it. So I feel like today our transitions aren't going to be very good. But anyway, as long as he's semi-relaxed and does everything, does all the actual walk, trot, canters in somewhat the right place, I will be happy. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not like super optimistic. Now the two best friends are in the float. Best friends. They really do love each other. Alright, ready to go. We're here. Dun, dun, dun. So Andrew's up first, so I'm nice and relaxed, and we're looking for his dressage arena, which I think might be one of these over here. I'm doing my dressage on grass, which I'm a bit worried about, but surely we'll be fine. Andrew's on the sand. Are you just chilling here for a bit? Or are you just going to chill here for a bit? Yeah, until it's ready for our turn. Good boy. Andrew's up for the dressage. Good girl, Diva. Now Rocky is all rose-budded. We're getting close to being ready to tack up. Fun times. Now Rocky, you're all ready to go. Don't try and he's trying to eat the grass. Lift up your head and don't eat that grass. Oh, pretty boy. Good boy. Alright, let's head to gear check and then get ready. didn't do that wrong.
You didn't.
Good boy, Rocky. We're finished, and the judge beeped me for a wrong course, and I don't think I got a wrong course, so I'm gonna watch the video back. You're happy with yourself though? Dressage is done. It's raining and miserable. Rocky has another rug on to keep him dry. I have to say his trot work was quite good. I still have to watch the video. God, I look terrible. I have to watch the video and see. Also need to watch the video and see if I did the wrong course, because I really don't think I did, but you know, the judge was very, very sure I went wrong, so I will watch the video back, and if I haven't, then I don't know, maybe I'll just talk to someone and see what the story is. But for now, Andrew is tacking up for show jumping in the rain.
Love the rain. Bring on the rain.
So I brought the rain to Australia apparently. Yeah, it's 2 weeks until summer, and this is the weather, and it's really cold. I have about 6 layers on. So, fun times. I'll put in a few clips of diva jumping because everyone always asks, Andrew. They do, and a lot of them said that they're big fans of your Instagram and stuff. So you better keep uploading things.
Keep it up.
So I'll get some videos of them. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. So I'm walking the course with my trainer. Giving me all the tips. So yeah, we'll watch a few people and then hopefully get ready. What do you think, Andrew?
You're gonna
Ace it! Yeah. Well, they've taken all the fillers, so we're at a huge advantage. So you may not be able to hear me over the wind, but it's very windy and raining, and we're about to do our show jumping. You ready, Rocky? Good boy. Rocky's not a fan. We have a lovely Mackie Num now. Eva's wishing us good luck. The cave's flowing away. It's fun out here. Alright, good boy, Rocky. And now we're not doing our dressage in this weather.
Good boy. Good boy, Rocky.
We're done! Alright, less shouting about how good you were. So pleased with Rocky boy. So pleased with you. Okay, we'll put him away and then do a recap later. Good boy. Alrighty guys, we are home. Andrew is reversing the float. We'll take the horses out and wait till you hear the big news. I placed! I came 6th, and also Andrew also came 6th in his class. So yeah, we're just having a great time. We're very pleased. Everyone's very happy. I'll go through exactly what my score was and everything, and what happened with the whole them beeping me for doing the wrong test and then me not actually doing the wrong test, blah blah blah. But first we'll get the horses off and yeah, get sorted. Well done, Rocky. Nice ribbon. Very nice. Except it's like way too small for your thick neck. You're clever though. Yes, you are. Well done, Rocky. Boy, we'll go out now into the field and get you some feed. Yay! Now, good boy, Rocky. You're very good. You're well and truly in the good books now, Rocky. I think it's a bit too windy for me to chat to you guys here, so yeah, I'm gonna take all the tack out of the car and then I'll do a full recap of the day when I get home. You good boy. Yes, you are. So we're home. And we're cheers to our 6th place. Hey guys, so it is the next day after the show now. I'm just heading down to Rocky. He's actually getting a course of omeprazole to treat ulcers that I'm not sure if he has, but he's a thoroughbred that trained. He most likely had ulcers, has ulcers. So yeah, we've been treating him for that. He's like a couple of weeks in now, so almost done the course. Anyway, this is totally not the point of the video. He's having a day off today, so I'm just heading down, giving this to him, seeing if he's alive and happy, and that's it. So I thought I'd do a little recap of the show. So I will start with the dressage warm-up, because this is my first time riding him on grass, and he got very excited. He was quite good in the trot, and then I asked him to canter and he just launched into bucks, which he's never bucked before. It was fairly tame. He was just kind of messing, but yeah, it was really funny. He got so excited on the grass. So that didn't instill a lot of confidence for our dressage test. So I did loads of trot, canter, trot, transitions, and eventually he settled down and yeah, pulled it together big time for his test. So in the dressage test, his trot work, I was so happy with his trot work. He got a 9 for the first trot circle. Can you believe that? A 9. Us, a 9. So I was very, very pleased with the 9. Just gonna go under the fence. So yeah, super pleased with the 9. Then we went into the canter, did our circle, and the judge beeped us for doing the wrong test. Because that's what happens. They beep, they say, you've done the wrong test. She came out of the car, she was really nice, she was like, oh sweetheart, you did the wrong test. I was like, what, did I? She's like, yeah, well not the wrong test, I did the wrong movement. So she said, yeah, you did a circle and then a circle and a half and then cut across the arena when you were meant to trot. I was like, I really don't think I did. I was like, are you sure? I was like, you beeped when I was doing my circle. She's like, no, I saw your circle and then you cut across the arena and then I beeped you. I was like, ooh, I don't think that's what happened. But then in the moment I was like, I'm not gonna argue with her, like she was the one watching it. I could easily have had like a complete brain fart and done the wrong thing, so I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, she's like, no worries, just pick up your canter, do your circle and just continue on your test. Will say it wasn't ideal to just stop in the middle of the test, and probably did, oh here he is now, hello. And yeah, it wasn't ideal. It did mess with our flow a little bit, messed with our juju, didn't it? But we kept going. His canter transitions were average, weren't they? And he slipped a little bit in the canter, which the grass was just a little bit slippery, but overall, good. It was good. I was happy with it. The walk was good. Yeah, and we got a 72%. So then I came out of the test, watched the video back, realised that I did in fact do the correct test, and I said to the office, I was like, oh, like what do I do? Because I don't know what happens if the judge beeps you for a wrong test, because you get deducted marks if you do the wrong test, obviously. So, and they were like, oh, we don't really accept like a video proof. I was like, oh. She's like, oh, you might have to like submit a formal complaint or a formal inquiry or something. I was like, okay, I'm not really that bothered. He's eating my foot. I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I didn't think I'd done that well anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll just leave it. So then we went on to show jumping, and he warmed up so well in the warm-up. And then, yeah, he was being really careful. I decided to just trot to all the fences in the warm-up because it was quite a narrow warm-up and it was a little bit hard to get the canter because it was quite a tight turn, it's quite slippery. So we just trotted into them, which suited him really well because it meant he could slow down and take his time. You're too cute. You're too cute. So then he was jumping really well. We went into our course. It was a really windy course. It was tricky enough, but again, slowed down, trotted to most fences. And when we trot to fences, it really gives him a lot of time and to figure things out. And he's a lot more careful. So we just had 2 pulls down, and the first pull, it was a very awkward tight turn to an oxer going up a hill, which wasn't huge, but still, he just lost his balance a little bit, didn't really find his feet. No worries. And then the second pull was to the double. He had a little spook at the fillers either side of it, and then just when he spooked and went forward, yeah, he just lost his balance again and did a bit of a funny jump. But he's very honest, like he'll always jump it if I ask him to. It just won't always be the most elegant jump, we'll say. So yeah, really pleased that he jumped around, jumped all the fillers. Delighted. We definitely do need to work on doubles a little bit because I think he sees the second part of the double and he gets a bit confused and he's like, why is there so many poles in front of me? I don't understand. But that's something we will work on. We'll start doing some grids, and yeah, fun times. So then I looked at the results and I was in 6th place and I was like, what? And I also got my dressage test back, and the judge had not docked me marks for wrong course. So I think either the marker, the scribe in with her, told her that I didn't do the wrong course, or she realized herself or whatever, so she didn't dock me any marks. So I was happy with that, so I didn't have to go through any sort of, I don't know, asking people to change my score or whatever. I think I wouldn't have bothered, to be honest. I didn't want to cause a fuss over 2 marks on my second show. Like, it's not a huge deal. But I was so pleased with 6th place. It was out of more than 6 people, so I call that a win. And we got our little sash and it made my day. And Andrew also came 6th and got a sash and it made our day. And then we came home and we drank wine and ate cheese and biscuits, and it was a great day. So yeah, I had a great day. I think Rocky had a good day, aside from the hail. He did not enjoy the hail. He was a little bit afraid of the hail. It was actually really funny. I got on him to warm up for show jumping and it started hailing, and he was running away from the hail, but the hail was everywhere, so he kept like running backwards and then turning around and still running backwards. Like, he was trying to run away from something that was everywhere, weren't you? So that was a little bit funny. So I got off him and I pet him and I brought him under a tree and we stood in the hail together, didn't we? That was fun. That was a bonding moment. Anyway, that is it for this video. I had a great day and I'm so happy with Rocky. We have no more shows now for a little while. I think we might be going cross-country schooling next weekend if it isn't raining, because I think we're sick of the rain. Not sure after that. The next show actually will be in 3 weeks time or 4 weeks time, and it's just a show jumping. Oh, actually it's dressage on Saturday and show jumping on Sunday, but they're not like, it's not like combined training, they're not related. So I'll see how we're going. We might do the dressage because I feel like we're little dressage divas now, aren't we? Eating my foot. But we'll definitely do the show jumping, and maybe we'll jump a bit higher now that you're all confident and you love the jumping. Don't pretend you don't love it. Anyway, yeah. Also, of course, huge thanks to Andrew for bringing us and being a top videographer even in the rain and the hail. So yeah, very, very pleased. Pleased with Rocky. I love him to bits, and I see a potential for jumping in his life, so I'm excited. So I'll leave it here. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.